as stylish and very comfortable as Mrs. Dutchy is right here, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've got everything your heart desires. The custom-made shirts, the custom-made thongs, the custom-made phone cases. Get it today, Sully Shirts, because you are never dressed until you are wearing a Sully's. Go and get it today. And don't forget, if you want to join our Discord, FormulaOCE, we've got plenty of room for you. FormulaOCE, the Discord is in the chat right now. And don't forget to go to our YouTube channel to watch all the old races where I was actually competitive, and many others. Go to a FormulaOCE YouTube channel right now. And of course, you're on the Twitch channel. Don't forget to subscribe, because it definitely helps us out here on Twitch. And don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
4 red lights, 5 red lights here at Abu Dhabi.
Alex, the final race of the season is go.
And Fanatical gets a jump start. Oh no!
P9, Reptile is damaged. Someone's got damage. Oh, that's Jagger.
Does Bulldogs, but no, can't get Emma. Does hold him off. Is there contact?
Pitchy's moved up a spot. Hey, watch out for the goat.
Round the outside of Daz. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the two.
With
A little bit.
a tenth, but
Oh, like that.
Urban's like, nah, I'm not having that.
Pack of cars. It's a wild of hyenas here at the moment.
Oh my god. There's going to be a drama here.
to become the inside, this light corner.
Mad Dog's going to go around the outside, is he?
Oh, it's a mess, it's a mess.
Moment again, Daz. Oh, Daz has turned red.
Again, into turn 1, there's a little bit of contact.
In a blade, oh no!
Off tyres, and Kibisic Funky he's going to take the lead of the race.
Pretty wide. Oh, they couldn't even be forward.
What is this game, man?
Oh, there it is, Duck Poncho, he's won it.
Kibisic Funky has won.
Dutchy is your Tier 2 World Champion.
But Kahoot will be Tier 1 champion for Formula OCE.
Hello, ladies and gentle peoples. How we doing? How are we doing? What is going on? We are here for Formula OCE Tier number 3, and we're back league racing once again for the opening round, the British Grand Prix. The calendar is all done and dusted. No more trial races to be had. No more pre-season stuff to be had. We are now back into some league racing action once again. I am commentating Tier 3. Once again, it is I, Frizzy92, and I'm looking forward to this season. It's going to be fantastic. If last season was anything to go by, it's going to be fantastic. We have NJR 17. Really like the Alfa Romeo team this year. Alfa Romeo looking A-class, you know. I'm assuming you're meaning the real life Alfa Romeo, but you know, who knows what could happen in the real life season. So, as you saw early on, we have a brand new intro. Shout out to Mitchy950 for making that for us. It's on our YouTube channel. Already hit over 100 views already. Thank you everybody that has watched it. Nearly a 3-minute intro, but it is worth it. It is absolute worth it. So, a new season means new standings. So, there is the standings there. Might seem like a little bit smallish. I'll try and fix it up for the lovely people out there, but as you can see, all pretty much in order. Nothing is happening yet. This is round 1, so there's bit of what's to expect as there's, the constructors. Nothing happened yet, but after tonight, we will have a championship leader in both constructors and drivers. But maybe not so much constructors. Could be still a bit of a tie. You just never know. Unfortunately, Sparky cannot be here tonight, so we do have only one reserve in, and that's Wooly Mixer, but a grid of 20 cars. Absolute scenes for the opening round. 19 full-time drivers and one reserve. Thank you ever so much to the drivers for coming in to kick us off Season 3 of FormulaOCE. We have a 14 race calendar, so it is going to be absolute scenes for the rest of the season. Yeah. So, if you want a hot lap driver of choice, 1,000 channel points as Rapid Clappy spins. Oh dear, luckily no one has chosen Clappy as a hot lap request. But as I was saying, if you want a driver of choice, it's 1,000 channel points. And let us know what driver you want to see or want to watch have an onboard lap with. As we got Sparky already doing that already in the chat. 1,000 points. Probably be a Mercedes driver, I would say. Kangaroo, yep. No surprise there. He's in the pit lane. Has not come out yet, so obviously early on in this quality session. Actually, oh dear, Car Gamer has binned into the fence. He has no front wing. That is a shame. I think Rango might be the next car to set a lap time here. And Sparky, it's your boy is out there. So it'll be the next timed lap. Actually, we're right on board with It's Your Boy here now. He might go for another run. As Rango does a 28.838 on the soft compound tyres. So there's the benchmark for everyone else to hit. So this is an onboard lap with It's Your Boy here for Sparky. No Mad Dog tonight. He did not check in. And there was only one space for a reserve. And Wooly Mixer was the driver of choice. So, It's Your Boy onto this little bit of a straight here. We will see lots of drivers go 2, maybe even 3 wides. Jimmy goes to the top of a 28.3. Half a second clear of Easy. Not too shabby for the Red Bull man. But it is only Q1. Can't get ahead of ourselves. Cannot get ahead of ourselves. As Sparky goes, watch him crash. Okay. Hasn't crashed yet. And the old turn 1 at Cops. Oh, he keeps it within track limits. Eyes on the wash for. He's a class driver. Alright. We'll keep an eye on the wash. As now It's Your Boy's getting a lovely slipstream from F1 Fanatical here. Down this Wellington straight here where we might see some overtakes happen here. And he gets to the top of a 28.0. Will we see already into the 27s as Easy is out. He has crashed at the Hamilton corner. Hamilton Verstappen corner at Cops. He is out in this quali session. That is big. And It's Your Boy goes up into P4. P4, so Budos, Kangaroo, Wooly, Kodia and X-Laps will need to beat a lap time of a 29.6. A 29.6 is the time to beat if they want to move up the order. As Clappy is 8 seconds up on his time, no surprise there. Perko's really Andy. bit of a big lap there, and we will need a kangaroo to come out. So he hasn't come out yet. But Clappy, it's a 28-1. A 28-1. Let's have a look at Urban. He has not set a lap time there. Half a second up is a wash. To be 28. It's a 28-8. Goes P6. Half a tenth between himself and Rango Killer, as well as Wooly goes up into P8 with a 29-0. So he gets ahead of EZ with a 29-6 out in this first quali session, as Cordio's about to kick off his lap. As Pajala, thank you, Pajala, subscribed. Where are my potato chips? I think Pajala saw my Twitch message on Rapid stream last night. As Kotia, ooh, that was a little bit hairy. No idea who that person is, but thank you for leaving. And there's Henchman is coming out. I saw it, Reedy. It's alright. I saw that. I look at chat. I take a glance. And also, thank you for the follow. GG Josh YT. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciate you, my guy. And also, before the stream went off, Top Racing Life has followed as well. So thank you to you both for following us. And welcome to FormulaOCE. Hopefully, you enjoy the 4 tiers over the weekend. Going to be fantastic to see. And thank you for the gifted sub. Rabbit Kitch gets a gifted sub from Caleb. Thank you ever so much. Much appreciate you, man. Oh, the henchman is out. No, the henchman is out. At Maggots and Beckets, he will start most probably P20. Oh, no, that is such a shame for the Red Bull man. He'll be out in his first qualifying session. As now we're on board with Car Gamer to set his first time lap. It's a 28-1 as well, and that might be good enough for potential Q2 as it, man, just over a tenth and a half separate the top 4 here. Not too shabby-doo. Oh, Kotia invalidates. Fanatical really needs to put in a lap time here. This might be the time to do it. Yeah, they sector 3. I think this driver's getting out of the way. It is a 28-1. And that's moved Fanatical up into P5. Maybe good enough for Q2. But it's going to be down to 3. 3 people will miss out. This Kangaroo guy is out on his lap now, so this will count as Kangaroo's hot lap. So we're lucky that I just spot that. So, Kangaroo guy, nicely done here. Coming towards the Hamilton-Verstappen corner. It's not going to be called Cops anymore. It's going to be called Hamilton-Verstappen from now on. As Car Gamer has retired in the pits. He is happy with his time. So, yeah, he might, yeah. just over a 10th behind Andy, and he doesn't need to come out again for Q2. So 3 drivers will be missing out once Elon, Kangaroo, Budos, Kodia, and Laps do their times. And here comes Kangaroo Guy to cross the line to 27.974. The first man into the 27s. What about X-Laps? Can he move himself up the order here? And it's P13 only. Duck Puncher needs to put in a lap time. What about Elon? Elon coming around at the final corner. Needs to put in a solid lap. It's a 29.2. It's P14. It's P14. It's not great. Sultana and Cody are both out there. So this is going to be now interesting. Duck Puncher's back into the lane here. Maybe only filled up for one run. Maybe only filled up for one run. As Rango is come back out. It's your boy's retired. Yep, he has had enough. He thinks he's safe, and I don't blame him. And I tell you what, top 6, just under 2/10. I mean, the top 13 really under a second. As Elon is 1.3, but I'm sure he'll go a lot quicker. And I think X-Ups will go a lot quicker as well. Nicely done there through Cops. There you go, Elon. Now Maggots, Begets, Chapel. The Wellington Straight is next for Elon. Nicely done. Hits the apex. Is beautiful. Easy up on his time. He's about a second up on his time here. This could be huge for Elongated. Could he get himself into that top 6? It looks like there is just a Ferrari getting out of the way. I think it might have been Urban just getting out of the way there. As Laps is on another lap. And Elongated around the final corner. It's a 27.9. And that's up into P2. That is surely good enough for Q2. As Clappy goes into the 127s as well. 27.8. Now the times are starting to come thick and fast here, ladies and gentlemen. What about Sultana? Where's Sultana? He's coming through Maggots and Begets right now. Where's Cotier? He's about to do his first sector time split. So, Sultana will be the next one to set a lap time. Can he get ahead of Easy Reaper? I believe it was a 29.6 he needs to beat, does Sultana. That's the cutoff at this point in time. And around the final corner does go Sultana. It's a 28.2. It's a P8. It is a P8, so he gets in. What about Cotier? Maggots, Begets. Nicely done. 104.6. He just needs a good, decent lap to get himself into Q2 with 2.5 minutes to go. We have like Sector 1. I think it's just... I think it might have been Sultana just getting out of the way, perhaps. But Cotier around the final corner. Oh, bit of correction to 28.7. It's P13. It's P13. So Laps is down into 16th. He needs a good lap, and Budos has not come out yet. As Elon has retired, he's happy with his time. Duck Puncher now. As Clappy has retired as well. Let's have a look at Urban. He's 8 seconds down, so he's off for another lap. But Duck Puncher now, as we're starting to see some drivers retiring, so that's all the top 6 have all retired. So their times are good. Fanatical doesn't seem to be safe. But at this stage, Budos has not come out. He might be in a little bit of trouble here. But with Easy and Henchman out, That could mean only 2 spots, only 2 drivers will be knocked out in this Q1 session. So, laps, a wash, Rango. To an extent, Cotier. As well, could be in a little bit of trouble as Jimmy has retired. Yep, he is fine. He's happy. He's half a second off. Thank you for the resub, Cloaking Chief. Absolute scenes. Let's go, Clappy, says Cloaking Thief. Well, he's up in the P1, but it is only Q1. But Duck Punch in a little bit of trouble here. 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. Around the final corner, it's a 28.5 and it's P12. Wooly, Cotier, Rango, Laps. Laps is back out there. But I think that's going to be it. Rango will be knocked out and Laps will be knocked out. 20 seconds to go. I think that's it. Well, that's a penalty. And more of a penalty. Yeah. Oh, Notorious is out! Oh, he's out! Oh, why? And that's qualifying done. Oh, Notorious is out. He's out in this in Q2 now. He'll start P15. Oh, why did he push? Oh no. A Washful gets into Q2 on debut as well. Duck Puncher makes it into Q2 on debut as well. Urban P5 makes it into Q2. But Rango and Laps are out. They're out. Same with Easy, Henchman and Budos. Duck Puncher gets up into P7. Man, top 15, or would have been top 15, under a second here. And I know Rango, Laps, Easy, Henchman and Budos would have been up there as well. This is a close creep, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's only Q1. But, whew. 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 What a Q1 session. So there it is. Unfortunately, Notorious was pushing. Oh, Cotier would have made it in anyway, regardless. Rango, Laps, Easy, Henchman, and Budos are the first ones to be knocked out of the brand new season in Q1. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Notorious. The Aston Martin will be absolutely fuming. He will be fuming. Mitchie will be absolutely having steam coming out of his ears. Nah, not really. But Notorious, unfortunately, would have made it into Q2. But not tonight. Tonight, not is happening. As we into Q number 2. The chat is absolutely going off here right now. So top 14 is the order of the day. So Clappy, Kangaroo, Wooly, Urban, Cotier, all chucking on the mediums as ASAP. Now, I haven't seen... So, do we have any hot lap requests? I know we did It's Your Boy and Kangaroo. Was there anyone else? I believe there wasn't. Let me just double check. Not yet. Clappy Q3. Okay. Well, Clappy will have to make it into Q3. So, a lot of drivers have come out on the mediums. So, Wash Duck, Car Gamer, Jimmy, and Itchy Boy on the softs. As a matter of fact, Car Gamer has actually come out on the soft tyres. So, that is interesting. Are we expecting some rain in the race? Big interesting. Chat, I'm going to be back in just a moment. Alright, chat, I am back. I'm sorry about that short delay, as Cotier is out. Cotier is out. That is big for the AlphaTauri team. Oh dear. 14th for potential Cotier. Oh, Calapi hits that curb, and you don't want to be touching the curbs here in Britain. They will send you off into the Never Never Land. As Fanatical's gone for a spin. I believe that's Dark Puncher is off for another spin as well. Lads, what is going on here? Kangaroo Guy is going to set the first time lap on the mediums. So coming towards this final part of the track, that's Kangaroo Guy. Let's see what type of laps. So we had the 27s on the soft. So I'm thinking 28 potential on mediums. Oh, it's a 28-2. 28-2 on the mediums. Track Evolution really now ramping up here. Let's have a look at Woolly's time. It's a 32-4. Definitely made a mistake somewhere. Let's have a look at Fanatical. Yep, he definitely made a mistake as well. So Clappy will be the next one to set a lap time. Oh, that's a bit hairy, but he'll get a lovely slipstream from the McLaren. Maybe from either Andy or Car Gamer. I think Car Gamer just gets out of the way. So Clappy gets a slipstream from Car Gamer there, a little bit. Let's see if it helps him out. 26, 28, it's a 29-4. It does not help him out at all. But he'll be coming in again for some new fuel, Clappy! And he's into the vents. He'll be definitely coming in. As Sultana goes up into P2. There's Kangaroo Guy now just down on his time. He improves to a 28.163. A 28.163 as Track Evolution is coming up. Oh, Fanatical makes a mistake. But let's have a look at a wash. He has Duck Puncher right behind, but Duck Puncher's invalidated, so Duck Puncher needs to hang off a little bit here. A wash is on a timed run here. Nicely done. through that little bit of a corner there, coming towards the final part of the track. Traction, all important here. Around the final bend, it's a 28.5 P2. It is a P2. Let's have a look at Car Gamer. He'll be the next one to set a lap time. Then I think it might be Sultana. Sultana's 2 seconds down though. But Car Gamer. Goes to the top with a 27.9. Oh, it's Cole coming down here, chat. 27.9, and we've got probably the best commentator in the chat, Mrs. Dutchy, in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, aren't we lucky here tonight? As Andy goes up into P number 3. Duck Puncher invalidated again. It's not great for Duck Puncher in this early Q2 part. Clappy currently P7, 1.5 behind Car Gamer. Done 2 laps on those medians, but Urban Growth, Mr. Consistent Man, will do his first time runs. Duck punches into the lane. This Fanatical goes up into P2. As Car Gamer's actually retired. He thinks he's safe with a 27.9 on those mediums. He did say in the podium interviews last week at Spain that Britain is his favourite track. So if he thinks a 27.9 is good enough for Q3, well then, this is going to be interesting. And here comes Urban. It is a 29.0. It is a 29.0. He'll recharge his ERS, cool down the tyres a tad, and he'll be off on another run. Might see Fanatical come in as well. He might actually retire as well, you know. We'll get the... oh, sorry. Fast lap. It's a 28.0. So what do we think times is? I mean, at the moment, Wooly a 29.6, but he's coming back out. Who do we think is safe? Who do we think is safe? Urban's going to go again, you would think. And because we'll play the ad from qualifying to the race. We'll play the ad from qualifying to the race. So everybody will get to see it again. Jimmy on his first time run needs a decent lap to get himself into Q2. But yeah, getting back to the times again. A wash full P5 on the softs. He's 0.6 behind. Or do we... he'll go quicker, obviously. Oh, this is tough. I really don't know what the times could be. What a cutoff will be. There's the fastest lap. Did we say maybe a mid-28? A mid-28 could be the cutoff? Like a 28.5? I mean, the washful's that right now. But we'll wait and see what Jimmy does. It's a 27.7. Oh, yes. I think a mid-28 to a low 28 could be the cutoff time here. Clappy is a 29.4. He's obviously on the softs due to a shocking mediums run. Let's be honest. 29.4. He'll definitely go a lot quicker. I'm pretty sure he's up on his middle sector time anyway. And I won't be surprised to see Clappy go to the top here. But only 3 drivers will be knocked out this quali session, and there it is. Because Cordier is out. Only 3 drivers will be knocked out here. It's your boys P11. Oh. And Duck Punch is back out there on the mediums. I do apologise about the dogs barking in the background. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But Duck Puncher might have enough time for 2 runs, potentially. Yep, he does, with 3 minutes to go. P7 at 28.5, and that is what I'm talking about. I'm thinking that is probably the cut-off time. So, Urban, it's your boy. Wooly is a second up here. It's P5 at 28.1. Yeah. 28.1. It's your boy. Has invalidated. He's got 2.5 minutes to go, so he does have enough time, but does he have the fuel? Elong is now coming out on the soft tyres. Fanatical coming out on the soft tyres as well. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Oh, sorry. So the top 6, just over 4 tenths separate. Then there's a gap of about 3 tenths to Andy. From Kangaroo to Andy, there's a gap of 3 tenths there. So I'm thinking it's your boy could be in a little bit of trouble here. As I said, 3 drivers will be knocked out. At the moment, Sultana, Urban, and it's your boy. All of this is going to be so close. Oh, it's your boy holds on. As Jimmy has retired, yep, he is satisfied with a 27.7, starting on the soft tyres. So, might be one to watch out. Let's have a look at it's your boy's first sector time. This is going to be crucial. It is. He's up by 2 tenths. He's up by 2 tenths, but that's only good enough to get to P12. Let's have a look at his middle sector. Let's actually have a look at Urban's middle sector. He's down. What about Sultana? Sultana was purple. Sultana was purple apparently, but that's probably to Elong's time. It's your boy had to lift off there a little bit. Wooly has retired in the pits. Let's have a look at It's your boy's second sector time split. He's 4 tenths up, but it's still not going to be enough. Let's have a look at Sultana's. He's a 10th up. What about Urban? What about Urban? He is 6 tenths up here. Oh, Andy could be out. He could be knocked out in this Q2 session. It's your boy runs a little bit wide. He's lost a bit of time there. It's your boy. It's P10. It's P10. What about Sultana? It's P5. What about Urban? Andy is out. He'll be out. It's Urban's up into P8. That's qualifying done. Elongated. He's 3 tenths up here. Could a washful. It could be out as well. Doug Puncher might just make it in. He's half a second up. Is elongated. Coming towards the back end. He will be in. It's your boy has retired. On track. Andy, a big shock. A washful could start P11 here. What about Elong? Around the final couple of corners. Final corner. It's going to be a 27.9 P4. And ladies and gentlemen, a washful. Andy, it's your boy, and Rapicotier is out. What a voice crack that was. The biggest shock here is Andy. Most regarding a championship contender is out in Q2. The big shock there is Andy. You would think McLaren do have a car in Q3 with Car Gamer, but it's half a second separates Car Gamer and Andy. Woo! I am sweating buckets already, and I am not even racing. Oh. Well, Washful on debut will start P11, so that's not too bad. If I'm Mukping, who is the Alfa Romeo team principal, I'd be solid. You out-qualify probably 2 championship contenders in Andy and Itchy Boy here, but whew, P11, nothing separated a Washful and Duck there, just a tenth and a bit. And the gap between 1st and 13th is just over 8 tenths. So the grid is super competitive. Big opportunity here. Who will get the first pole position? So there it is. So we do have a top 10 shootout. Yeah, 0.134 is the gap between Duck and a Washful, but I'm sure we'll see a Washful into Q3 at some stage throughout the season. Andy is a big shock out in Q2. It's your boy 13th, and Cotier had a DNF as well, but a top 10 grid or shootout for pole position is about to get underway here, ladies and gentlemen. Do we? Who's a shout? So we won't go 10 minutes, we'll go 5 minutes. There's the poll in the chat. Who gets poll? There's some options there. If you choose other, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Who gets pole position? Let me know, as cars are now coming out. I'm sure we won't need tyres. Everybody will be on soft tyres. As votes are coming in now, so big interesting choices already. So Fanatical is actually the first one out, so we've seen Clappy come out first. Now it's Fanatical. This could be interesting. We got Kangaroo. Claps, there's the poll is up. The poll is up. Andy Regan, Claps, Jimmy, and Car Gamer 1, 2, 3. So, bit of interesting news there. But ladies and gentlemen, while we wait, we'll do some promotional work now. Tier 1 tomorrow night with Mitchy 950. Get on board, 8 p.m. The opening round, it will be here at Britain as well. Tier 1. The opening round for Tier 1 will be here on FormulaOCE tomorrow at 8 p.m. We've got Tier 4 on Saturday night as well. Hopefully we get a good turnout for Tier 4 as well. And Tier 2 Sunday night, hopefully Kahoot will be back in the commentary box after he missed last week due to some illness, but hopefully he'll be recovered in time to do Tier 2 on Sunday at 7:30. So Tier 1 tomorrow at 8, Tier 4 Saturday at 8 as well, and Tier 2 Sunday 7:30. Looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. Kahoot says Kanga for pole. Kanga for pole. Oh, that's the only validation there from Fanatical. But Fanatical will be setting the first time. So it's interesting to note now who is going to be starting or doing their first time runs on new tyres and who'll be starting on an old set of tyres. So big interesting times here. Fanatical 27.9 already into the 29 into the 27s. So already kicking us off. Car game 27.6. Let's have a look at Wooly. It's a 28.5. Let's have a look at Duck. It's a 28.7. Let's have a look at Urban. It's a 28.0. That could be Urban's quickest time of the session thus far. 27.3. Will we see someone into the 26s? So there's the gap to leaders at this point in time. I'm thinking Wooly and Duck might have done their times on an old set, perhaps, or they might have made a mistake somewhere. We don't know. Oh, is that Clappy? Yeah, Clappy's into the fence. He has no wing. He'll be coming straight back in. Oh, has it been a session and a half for the young Aston Martin driver? And now Sultana will be the next one to set a lap time. What about Car Game? He's 2 seconds down. Yeah, I think they're all going to come in and wait to the very last second here. We got Vorno in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Duck Punch, it goes up to P6. It's a 28-1. Big interesting as we got an actual tie here. An actual tie for pole position. It's between Jimmy and Kangaroo Guy. So that is interesting. Chat's unable to decide who will get pole. Jimmy or Kangaroo Guy. Maybe one to watch out for here. Maybe some pressure might have just come on board from the both of them. But here comes Sultana to set his first time lap. It's a 27.7. What about Jimmy? It's a 103.7 middle sector. It's a 27.5. Woohoo! Just under 2 tenths separated Kangaroo and Jimmy. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for an absolute treat here, ladies and gentlemen. We will see Duck, Sultana and Jimmy all come in with 5 minutes to go. Yeah, to be fair, yep, Elongated has not come out yet. He has not come out yet. Hopefully he's still on his Xbox. You won't have to worry about someone coming in and messing up his time due to Kodia being out in Q2. But yeah, Elongated, not out yet. So there's the fastest lap times thus far. I know Wooly, Duck and Urban should go a little bit quicker. Well, everybody will go quicker. But can Kangaroo or Jimmy get into the 26s? You might see a 26.9 something for pole, you would think. Kangaroo needs about 4 tenths. Jimmy needs about 6 tenths. So, at the moment, Kangaroo out on top thus far. So Clappy has come out really early, so he might have filled up for at least 2 runs here. And I don't blame him. If you're using your free choice right now, fill up for at least maybe 2 runs and just wreck them. Is what I do. Just send it. But Clappy will be the first one to cross the line and set a lap time. As Duck Puncher just gets out of the way, which is fantastic to see. So, Car Gamer, first sector time split. He's a 10th up. He's a 10th up, so might get him P3 at this stage. But that is very, very wide. Misses the apex. This is not a great start to the second sector from Mr. Clappy. Let's have a look at Cops here. It is flat, a little bit of lift off, but he stays within track limits. So the second sector time split is all in crucial right now. Oh, and Clappy is out. Oh, there it is. The Aston Martin will be absolutely fuming right now. His Xbox, I was going to say his Xbox has been thrown out the window, but he's still got a race to contend here. He will be absolutely dirty. Let's have a look at Car Gamer. He's just up on his time, but he's also invalidated. So, Fanatical... No, Wooly. Wooly Mixer will be the next one to not set that time as he's invalidated. So it is Fanatical. He's a 10th and a bit up. Is Fanatical. Can he get himself into that upper echelon of a top 5, top 3 start? And Elongated has not come out. He needs to come out right now. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. I don't think Elongated has left the lobby. No message has come up. It's Fanatical P4. That is a solid result there. We've already done Kangaroo Guy in Q1. We've done it with Kangaroo Guy already. It will be Duck Puncher to set a lap time next time round. But he's 6/10 down. That is not great. Well, I'll start 10th. Okay. Confidence, a 10th to question mark challenge for the young AlphaTauri driver. Where's Kangaroo? Yep, he's off. We're right on board with Urban. He's up on his time, but only just half a tenth. But he still needs to find at least 4 tenths. 3.5 tenths minimum. It's just to get close to Sultana. And Urban is only half a tenth up, so it's all going to come down to this final part of the track. Fanatical stays P4, so Urban. Oh, that's why. That's an invalidation. That is invalidation. Let's have a look at Jimmy. He's up on his time, but not by much. It's all going to come down to this final corner. And around it comes. Oh, he misses out. What about Kangaroo Guy? He's a 10th and a bit down. He's 10th and a bit down. What about Car Gamer? He's a 10th down as well. He's a 10th down as well. Let's have a look at Kangaroo Guy. He's coming in. What about Car Gamer? Can he find at least 3 tenths in his final sector? No, he can't. Oh, Wooly is around and Duck Puncher is not going to make it to the line. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kangaroo Guy will be on pole position by literally a cigarette paper. Jimmy gets P2. Car Gamer P3. Fanatical gets P4. A top 4 start for Fanatical. Clappy, Sultana 5th and 6th. Urban gets P7. Duck P8. Wooly will start P9 and Elongated will start P10. And thank you for the gifted sub to Cotier from GG Josh YT. Thank you ever so much, my guy. Much appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. Much appreciate you. I'm sure Dutchy will be equally appreciative to you as well. As there is the final qualifying results there. Kangaroo gets pole, Jimmy P2, Car Gamer P3, Fanatical P4, Clappy P5, Sultana P6, Urban P7, Duck Puncher P8, Wooly Mixer P9, and Elongated P10. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, we will take a very short break.
If you want to look as stylish and very comfortable as Mrs. Dutchy is right here, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've got everything your heart desires. The custom-made shirts, the custom-made thongs, the custom-made phone cases. Get it today, Sully's Shirts, because you are never dressed until you are wearing a Sully's. Go and get it today. And don't forget, if you want to join our Discord, FormulaOCE, we've got plenty of room for you. FormulaOCE, the Discord is in the chat right now. And don't forget to go to our YouTube channel to watch all the old races where I was actually competitive, and many others. Go to a FormulaOCE YouTube channel right now. And of course, you're on the Twitch channel. Don't forget to subscribe, because it definitely helps us out here on Twitch. And don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
4 red lights, 5 red lights here at Abu Dhabi.
Alex, the final race of the season is go.
And Fanatical gets a jump start. Oh no!
P9, Reptile is damaged. Someone's got damage. Oh, that's Jagger.
That does put us, but no, Car Gamer does hold him off. Is there contact?
Pitchy's moved up a spot. Hey, watch out for the goat.
Round the outside of Daz. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the two.
A little bit. A tenth, but oh,
Urban's like, nah, I'm not having that.
Pack of cars. It's a wild of hyenas here at the moment.
Oh my god. There's going to be a drama here.
to become the inside. This looks like corner.
Mad Dog's going to go around the outside, is he?
Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Moment again, Daz. Oh, Daz has turned red.
Again into turn 1, there's a little bit of contact.
In a blade, oh no.
Off tyres, and Kibisic Funky he's going to take the lead of the race.
3 wide. Oh, they couldn't even be forward.
What is this game, man?
Oh, there it is, Duck Puncher. He's won it.
Kibisic Funky has won.
Dutchy is your Tier 2 World Champion.
But Kahoot will be Tier 1 champion for Formula OCE.
Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Back on the formation lap. Alright, there's another poll in the chat. Who wins? There's some interesting options in that section. There we go. So Elongated really backing up the pack here. Big, interesting. So we got a wash, Andy, it's your boy, Kodia on mediums, Notorious, Rango, X-Labs on the softs, Easy on the mediums, and Henchman and Budos also on the soft compounder tires. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am looking forward. Hopefully you are looking forward to this race as well. It's going to be a short poll, only 5 minutes. We don't want to get too into the race. But, here we go. For 5 red lights. For the British Grand Prix. It is I, Frozen92, commentating the Tier 3 side of OCE. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. Kangaroo Guy gets off to a good start. So does Jimmy, but he hangs back. Are we going to see a all get back? Duck Puncher pushes Clappy out wide a little bit, but he comes back. Clappy, that's a dangerous re-entry from Clappy. He spins out a little bit there, coming towards this stadium-like section. Nothing. Oh, there's contact. Oh, that's some big contact. Who is that? It's a Washful and X-Laps. Oh, drama between Haas and Alpha Romeo already. Oh, it's all kicking off as Car Gamer and Fanatical go side by side here. But Fanatical hangs back and Sultana right behind him as well, holding off Duck Puncher. We'll ride this on board with Urban Grove, looking for a move on those soft tires. Duck Puncher really holding on. Jimmy also holding on to Kangaroo Guy, but Dirty Air, the Dirty Air effect. Can't be really too close due to the Dirty Air effect. That could be a warning. I think Easy's had a moment. You've like sector 2. I think it's all good now. I think it's all good. Oh, someone's off. Someone was definitely off. I think it was Notorious. Notorious was off. He's down into 18th. No safety cars or anything. And there's a swap at Williams already between Sultana and Fanatical. But Sultana goes so far out wide. He went to Scotland and back. And Fanatical holds on to P5, Duck Puncher into P6 as Kangaroo Guy will complete lap number 1 as Urban Grove. Urban spun it! Urban has spun and Clappy's already into the pits and Mitchie will be absolutely fuming right now. Cotier into P11 already. Andy backs out of the move. It's your boys up in the P9, Elongated up in the P8. What an opening lap there, ladies and gentlemen. You have like sector 1. I think it's Urban again. It's Urban again. Oh, it hasn't had a great couple of corners, has Urban. But really the top 9, all pretty much top 10 now under a second. Well, they were. But Notorious, Rango, Laps and Clappy have all come in for mediums and hards. Notorious going to the end. So he might be banking on potential late safety cars. Fanatical's made the move on to Sultana. Here comes Duck Punch around the inside. Is he? No, he backs out of it. He backs out of it. And the top 3 have got a 2-second gap to the rest of the field right now. He has. And Fanatical needs to get back into that DRS. Otherwise, he'll be susceptible to the cars behind him. As he comes, Wooly Mixer going to go down the inside. He sees Elongated going to make it 3 wide. Oh, Wooly! Oh, Wooly, that could be a steward's inquiry right there. That was a little bit dangerous from the Mercedes driver there. That could have ended in such disaster as Sultana still hangs onto the back of Fanatical. It's 1.7 between Fanatical and Car Gamer. I'm not looking at chat just yet. I'm keeping an eye on the action as Budos sets the fastest lap at 30.7 down into P12, but he's 1.4 behind Andy. And Andy's hounding Cotier right about now. So, 3 laps in, we can take a deep breath. Perhaps. It's Jimmy and Kangaroo Guy now hunting Jimmy hunting down Kangaroo Guy. Man, I can English right now. But Wooly and Duck Punch are going ever so close. And Wooly with the switchback of dreams. He's going to pull ahead, is he? Let's right. Looks still good. This on Elong's on board. Duck punch around the outside. Oh! We nearly had a Verstappen Hamilton version 2. I mean, we did that at Monza last season. We had the exact same incident, but with 2 different cars, unfortunately. It's your boy here now. Hunting down Fernando. Got the time penalties. Jimmy's overtaken. Kangaroo guy for P1. Oh, the Red Bull team principal will be absolutely fist pump in the air right about now. Red flag the race. Let's red flag the race. As Budos gets the time penalties down in the P12, but it's 3-second gap already to Henchman's. Jimmy sets the pace with a 30.4. You know, Duck punches out! Duck punches out! That could be safety car. That could be safety car. And it is! Oh, oh, ladies and gentlemen, the first safety car of Tier 3. Oh, this is now going to be interesting. Oh, the first safety car of Tier 3, and that's brought back the likes of Clappy, Laps, Rango, and Notorious. Oh, they will be literally fist pumping the air right about now. So, the soft runners, what do you do? Do you come in and put on a set of mediums and go to the end? Oh, wow. And Jimmy will be coming in. Yeah, smart play. Sultana stays out. Woolly's coming in. Elongated's going to come in. Yes, he is. But Sultana stays out. Oh, Wooly gets a 5-second penalty for speeding. Oh, it's all gone wrong for the Mercedes reserve driver here tonight. Oh, it's all kicking off. As Rapid Rubik has followed us on OCE, thank you ever so much for coming in. Much appreciate you, my guy. Oh, that's gonna harm Wooly Mixer for the rest of this race. If there's no safety car, he is in a lot of trouble. Ooh. Man, what an opening stint that was. What an opening stint that was. So everybody from Washford down has pitted. The Notorious now coming for another set of mediums. I mean, if I'm Notorious, I'd do it. I'd come in for a set of mediums. You don't want to be on. You don't want to touch the hards. The hards are very, very slow. But maybe if maybe just thinking, you know, we'll catch up to the safety car, come in, and have the freshest set of mediums. You know, it's a smart play. I feel like. So, the top 9 will need to pit, obviously. 10th down, they're all going to the end. So, this is going to be interesting. But Wooly, if there's no safety car, Wooly will have 5 seconds on his time. There it is. So, Mercedes could be in a little bit of trouble here, but they've got a car up in P1 though, so both Willys P3, P4, but Fanatical does have a 3-second time penalty, so that could be interesting. And I'd just like to remind everybody, there is penalties for cutting corners in qualifying to make the line in time, so X-Laps will get a penalty post-race, but for the rest of the tiers, there is penalties to be had if you cut the corner in qualifying to make it to the line. So, there's your warning. There's your warning, Tears. I'm surprised that Torres has not come in for those mediums though. He will be slow at the start here, so he's like it's a safety car, so I mean he'll come in for the soft tyres obviously at the back end of this race once fuel loads come down. So it's Kangaroo Guy from Car Gamer, from Fanatical, from Sultan, who stayed on the soft compound tyres. It's your boy up at the P5, Cotier P6, Andy P7, Easy P8, a Washful P9, and Jimmy P10. Outside the 10 we've got Wooly, Elongated, Budos, the Henchman, Clappy, Urban, Laps, Rango, and Notorious. Big interesting. Sorry, I was just getting the calendar up, so I know I made the calendar, but I've forgotten already. But safety car will be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap. There it is. This is going to be an interesting race start. So when does Kangaroo Guy go? He's got to let the safety car go in, so... Oh, give us a better camera angle, game. So we're right on board with Kangaroo. Car Gamer really up on his gearbox here, and we're going green flag racing. Yes, we are. As Fanatical gets a shocking start. Here comes Car Gamer. Down the inside, is he? No. He holds on. He holds on. Down the inside again of turn 3. Game, give us some goddamn better camera angles. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh, yeah. Fantastic game. Oh, as Fanatical is now back sort into this fight. Kangaroo Guy using the slipstream. Car Gamer down the inside. And he holds on. Will we see a Hamilton v Verstappen moment? Kangaroo Guy looking for the move. No, he hangs back. As Car Gamer gets the better traction coming towards the old turn 1. And he's stayed out ahead. So the gap at the moment is just over 3.5 tenths is the gap. Let's have a look at it, your boy. Oh, Sultana gets a time penalty. As both Williams now 3 and 4 both have 3-second time penalties, so that could be a little bit huge. As now there's a 2-second gap between Andy and Easy Reaper now. Jimmy down in the P10, Budos and Clappy going side by side, but Clappy gets the move down for P13. There's Jimmy in a washful. No, it was Jimmy and Wooly actually, as a matter of fact. Here comes Elongated around the outside for the inside. No. Wooly defends the position well and stays in P11 as now he's pushing Jimmy through. Here comes Wooly down the inside. Oh, there's more contact between Wooly and Jimmy. And Wooly moves up into P10. And now the gap at front, it's nearly a second, so not outside the 1 second mark yet. As Elongated holds on to P12 from Rapid Clappy. Here comes Budos. Oh, game, give us some goddamn better camera angles, please. As a washful makes, as Wooly makes the move on a washful, I do apologise. But Wooly does have that 5 seconds, so he needs to get a move on and catch back up to Andy. The gap between Andy and Easy, 3.5 seconds. So Easy's had an absolute shocking safety car restart as Jimmy in a washful and Elongated's made to move. Oh, here comes Clappy now, and the washful has lost 5 positions. in Maggots and Beggots. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. Well, Washville has lost 5 positions, but I'm sure he'll come back at the lads once again. As DRS is now enabled. The top 5 all under a second. Easy's going very, very slow for some reason. Not sure what's happened there. He's got going again, and that's cost Wooly a lot of time. 5 seconds is now the gap between Andy and Wooly. As Jimmy's looking for the move. As Clappy's made the move on Easy, but Budos has done the same thing as well. And the Alfa Romeos are falling down by the wayside here. Jimmy with DRS. He's going to make the move. Yes, he is down the inside. And he gets the move done. Elongated looking for a move as well. Oh, there's contact between Elongated and Clappy. Clappy, you got to give him the spaceman. You got to give him the spaceman. He's trying to, so at least he's rectified that a little bit. And now Clappy pulls that ahead. Ooh. I was looking at Budot to see where he is, make sure he didn't get brake checked. And Easy's now falling by the way, so as Elon gets a time penalty, Clappy's made a mistake. And now here comes Elongated and Budos. These 3 will have DRS. Are they going to go 3 wide? They're going to go 2 wide, 3 wide down the inside. Oh, and holds on Urban down in the 13th. Slowly but surely catching back up to this pack. And right now, it's 5.3 between Andy and Jimmy. As Sultana gets a time penalty. Oh, that is a big crash. He's still into the race, so that is a positive. He might have just got some front wing damage. I'm trying to see what his front wing is. He's still got end play. Oh, that's a moment right there. That is a moment right there. I think the Haas might have gotten some damage there, but Clappy now falling down by the wayside here. He's down in the P12. Henchman gets a time penalty down in the 15th. As Jimmy's up in the P7, but it's 6.3. And Elongated battling with Wooly here. This is helping out Jimmy just to try and pull away here. As the chat is going off right about now. As the Henchman and Washful swapping positions for 14th and 15th at this stage. We got a 3-way battle at the front, but we're watching this mid-pack battle here. As the top 3 aren't really doing anything. As Andy's overtaking Cotier right now. The gap is 6.8. That's 6.8. Let's have a look at gap to leader. It's 12.4 between Car Gamer and Jimmy, but don't forget, Jimmy's going to the end. You would think Jimmy is going to the end. The Clappy's down in the 14th here. It's not a very good race for Clappy after the safety car restart, and he's in the lane. Laps is in as well, and Clappy gets a 5-second penalty, and that's gone from bad to Sultana's in as well. Oh, it's all kicking off here for Tier 3 OCE, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's 5.9 the gap between Cotier and Jimmy, but that gap will grow because Cotier does have DRS on Andy still. So that doesn't help Jimmy's cause to catch back up, so he'll need Cotier and Andy to keep battling if they want anything out of this race. Big battle pack is brewing here. Urban Growth here couldn't get... If the race were to end now, he could find himself up in the P8 here. As Fanatical has got a 3-second gap out to It's Your Boy at the moment. And looks like Kangaroo's shaping for a move onto Car Gamer for the lead of the race. Oh my god, I went to the wrong button there. And oh, Kangaroo guy looking for the move down the inside. He's going to go for it. No, he hangs back. He hangs back. We'll go back to the mid-pack battle in just a moment. We're watching the battle for the lead, but Fanatical does have a 3-second time penalty, so he needs the front 2 to have a penalty if he wants to win this race as well. and hope for no late safety cars. If there's a late safety car, a lot of drivers with penalties already are going to be absolutely fuming. As Urban Grove is up into the points, he's overtaken Budos for P10. So that is huge for the Ferrari, man. So that's one person with a penalty he doesn't have to worry about for now. Oh, Kangaroo Guy had to lift off there and not hit the back of Car Gamer. Car Gamer now probably struggling with tyre wear. He's going to make the move down the around the outside. He does. As Car Gamer hangs back. And Kangaroo Guy has made the move for P1 in the lead of this race. But Jimmy is going to go to the end on those mediums. The top 6 will have to pit and change compounds. So that is going to be interesting come the end of this race and see where Kangaroo Car, Fanatical, It's Your Boy, Andy and Kotier come. As Jimmy sets the pace with a 30.4, just showing how much pace he has. It's now 4.4 between Jimmy and Kotier. So Woolie's now doing the smart thing and letting Jimmy catch up to Kotier. The battling just lost time. It's now 4 seconds. Kangaroo Guy gets a penalty, so that is huge for Fanatical right now. So if Fanatical wants to get ahead of Kangaroo Guy, it will be now 4th position. So that is huge. Kangaroo Guy does not want a late race safety car. He does not want a late race safety car. As we got the Kangaroo fans in the chat, absolutely going off right about now. As War Machine has followed us, I'm pretty sure he's already followed us before. As Car Game and Kangaroo Guy going side by side here. Is Car Game going down the inside? No. He backs out. He backs out of it. As Henchman gets another time penalty. Urban Grove now gets a time penalty, so that is also huge. In the context of the race now, Urban will have to make some overtakes on Budos Elongated and Wooly Mixer. If there's no late safety car for Wooly, he'll have 5 seconds. So it's going to be interesting. Gap between Kotier and Jimmy, 3.6. That gap coming down very, very slightly each lap. But the top 6 will have to pit. They'll be on first off, so they are going to be absolutely quick here. Run. Gap to leader as Woolie's made the move on to Jimmy. Yep, he's made the move. He's up in the P7, so Woolie now trying to get a move on. I think Jimmy's just saving some ERS. So, Kangaroo Guy going to be down by the wayside a little bit. He could potentially come out P12, maybe P13. Because Wash and Easy will have to pit as well. Both Alphas will need to pit. As we over half race distance, as Car Gamer looking for a move, is he? No. He backs out of it. They're going to pit probably around about lap 20 and have a 6-lap dash. As Jimmy's overtaken Wooly Mixer once again. Oh, Wooly. It's hard. It's good racing. And now Elongated is now very interested. Now that battling has cost Jimmy, Wooly and Elongated more time to Kotier. Kotier is relaxing right now in P6. Wooly just, he has to play this smart. Now he's going to lose a position because of it. As Andy overtakes It's Your Boy, Elongated and Wooly now bumping cars. Down the inside, round the outside, will he go for it? Elon? No, nothing doing there. Nothing doing there. Thank you for the follow, Showtime 2323 Absolute Scenes. Thank you for following us and welcome to FormulaOCE. We're in the midst of a battle at this moment. There's battles every which way. The commentator is absolutely losing it. Sultana is around at the pit lane. No safety car, so something's happened between Notorious and Sultana. As Kangaroo Guy now gonna lose the position. Car Gamer down the inside. Is he going to stay there? He does. But Kangaroo with the inside line. Oh, Kangaroo Guy! Oh, he holds on. Oh, there's contact and Kangaroo Guy! That is a massive championship moment already. And it's only round 1. And Kangaroo Guy. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. Oh. A potential championship deciding moment right there. As Kangaroo does have a penalty, he'll be on the soft tyres to go to the end, but oh wow, he is going to fall down by the wayside. To be fair, it wasn't Car. It was not Car Gamer. But I do know how me and Goats do know how that plays out. As Fanatical takes the lead around the outside, this Car Gamer now come in. Oh, he does. Same with Fanatical. And Andy's going to stay out. It's Your Boy is in. Cotier will be in as well. So Andy is staying out. Andy is staying out, which is interesting. And Kangaroo got down in the P12. Or Washfield's going to overtake him. He does. I think Kangaroo Guy's going to lose maybe 1 or 2 more positions. Kangaroo Guy down in the 14th. Ooh. 10 laps to go. Will we see a late safety car? Will we see a late safety car? That is the question. That's Budos is out. Is that the safety car moment? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. I think everybody's going to come in for the soft compound tyres right now. Andy's going to win out massively. I think Andy's going to win this race. Potential. If I'm Jimmy, Wooly, Elong, especially Wooly, to get rid of that 5 seconds, you pit now for the soft tyres. You have to. Oh, Jimmy's staying out. There's the henchman. Surely, henchman's got to come in. He has to come in for the softs. Jimmy believes his pace is good enough. And Urban's staying out as well. And we know how good Urban is on his tyres. So now, this is interesting. So Urban and Jimmy staying out on those mediums. If I'm Sultana, I stay out 1 more lap to change over the tyres. Just to make sure you don't get lapped. So both Alpines are out, actually. Both Alpines are out, and Storm Hunter will be absolutely crying right now. Oh, dear. Yeah, I forgot about that. This is actually Urban's home race. So, yeah, it's doing a different strategy to everyone else. Now from Sultana, I come in for the softs. Because everyone else is on them at the moment as well. So the big winner out of that is Andy. Because he could be leading this race after the safety car comes in. Eight to go. 8 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. And Sultana stays out. Well, there's the penalty situation. Some big numbers up and down the field, really. Big interesting. So, 8 to go. I'm surprised Laps is on 7-lap-old softs. I'm surprised he didn't come in for new ones. Maybe he's got no new ones left, perhaps? I'm not sure. Big interesting. As people are discussing about the strategies between Urban and Jimmy, both staying out on the mediums, did not come in for the soft compound tyres, so big interesting. But Wooly definitely had to come in to get rid of that 5-second penalty. Luckily he did not get another one. Otherwise he would have thrown the Xbox out the window. But whoa, safety car will be in, but we'll check. If there's another safety car, we'll check warnings later on. Or there's a quiet period, but we haven't had one for the first 19 laps. I doubt we'll get any more after this, but safety car is in this lap, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jimmy from Urban warming up the tyres. And there's already been a gap in the midfield there. As we have a look, see, everyone's pretty much caught back up there. So we're right on board with Jimmy and look backwards. Because the game does not have very good camera angles that we would like to look at. And Jimmy is now gone. That is smart from the Red Bull man. Backs everyone up. Will we see some penalties happening behind? Nothing doing there. Cordia looking for a move. We'll get back on board here. Andy gets a time penalty, so that is huge. Car Gamer now getting a move on. Elongator's smashed Andy out. Oh, that could be interesting. Maybe some stewards. Fanatical losing a ton of places already. And Jimmy stays into P1 after the safety car restart with 7 to go. With each passing lap, Jimmy will have the confidence to pull out the gap. At the moment, it's your boy on par for a potential podium here. If he does not get a penalty, he's on par for a potential podium here. Whether it be P3, P2, I'm not sure. Oh, elongated, very much struggling. Sultana gets another time penalty. Cotier now gets a time penalty, so that is big. And elongated now looking for a move onto Car Gamer, and he holds down the inside. Car Gamer is going to send down the inside here. Elongated will have the outside line and then the inside line. Car Gamer looking for the switchback. It dreams his end. He's been tagged with Fanatical. Oh dear. Oh, it's all gone wrong for both McLaren and Williams. As Laps gets another time penalty. 6 laps to go. Not sure what happened there. But I think maybe Fanatical's looking for a move that wasn't on. Perhaps, I'm not sure. Andy is now backwards. It's all kicking off here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all kicking off. And now Car Gamer down in the P4, elongated now, trying to get a move on. Kangaroo guy up in the P10, Yellow Flag Sector 2, it's Rango. Rango's had a moment. And elongated now looking for a move onto P3. 6 laps to go, Henchman gets another time penalty. It's your boy, he needs to pick up the pace. It's nearly a second, so he'd be nearly out of DRS zone very, very shortly. I think there might have been no contact between Elong and Urban. It's your boys outside the second now, so Urban and Elong have 3 seconds, but you don't want to be any more than a second behind the car ahead. Does It's Your Boy as Wooly and Rapicotti have swap positions as Clapping and Toys are into the lane here. So both Assens are now they're going to be at the back. 5 to go. Rango 5-second penalty. It's all kicking off. Kangaroo guy now makes the move onto X laps. Gap to leader. It's your boy. It's still 2.5 seconds, so he's still on par for a podium. He's still on par for a podium. Is It's Your Boy. Oh, rain goes out. No, he's done it in the pits. He's done that in the pit lane. Such a shame. Rango's left the session. He is fuming right about now. And Elongated looking for a move onto Urban. This is for net position. It is for net position. So if they keep battling, if Urban keeps battling with Elongated here, they could be outside a 3-second mark here. 4 to go. 4 to go. Oh my god, what's some great racing here, ladies and gentlemen, here for the opening round of Formula OCE. Urban still has DRS. These two are using their battery like last night's pizza here. They're going through it like no tomorrow. And Urban's now outside of a second. So that could be huge as It's a Boy here now. Looking for potential P4 here. This is also full position. Maybe even a P2. Urban and Elong are going to go side by side. Are they? No, they're not. No, they're not. So, something has got to give here. Elongated now, looking for a move with Urban, not getting any DRS. And he backs out of it. Elon now gets ahead of Urban. Henchman overtakes Cordia. A Washful overtakes X-Laps here for P10. He could get himself up to P7 here potentially. Can a Washful. 3 to go. Now, Jimmy does not need to fight Elongated. He does not need to fight Elongated. He does have a 3-second time penalty with 3 seconds to go. Three laps to go, I should say, not 3 seconds. So, Car Gamer now looking for a move onto Urban Growth. Will he stay ahead? Going around the outside. Oh, there's more contact. Urban stays on. Notorious gets another time penalty. Now, it's your boy sneaking in. Oh, that was close. And now Wooly is going to say thank you very much. And I will take P5 potentially. They're going to go side by side here. Oh, it's going to happen again, is it? No. Everyone has hold station. It's your boy and it's your boy now has lost a position. Henchman here now coming into this party. Wooly Mixer is now up in the P5. Henchman's into this fight here. Car Gamer looking for an opportunity. He's got it. He's got it. As Wooly goes a little bit too wide. The gap is now 2 seconds between Elongated and Car Gamer. And Wooly looking for a move on the outside. Has he got it? Yes, he does. Trying to push him on the inside. Fanatical gets a time penalty. It's a boy now has a time penalty. Clappy has a time penalty. Wooly down the inside. Oh, he holds back. He holds back. The gap is 1.5 seconds. Elong and Car Gamer. Elongated makes the move on Jimmy. Jimmy does not have to fight him. He does not have to fight him. He's got 3 seconds. He's got a 3-second time penalty. Jimmy does not need to fight here. He does not need to fight here. Now, Car Gamer slowly but surely comes back up, but I don't think he'll make DRS. As this boy goes a little bit wide there. The gap is 1 second. I think he'll just make DRS. If not, it's bloody close. He does not make DRS. So, there it is. Urban now. Not Urban. Jimmy now survives 1 more lap. He could be on for a race win here. His best was a P2 last season at Jeddah. That is not on the calendar. You don't want to get a penalty right now. You do not want to get a penalty. It's the final lap. Car Gamer absolutely pushing like no tomorrow. This is going to be close. It's your boys has had a moment. He has spun. He has spun. But the fight is up ahead here. Jimmy gets DRS for this first straight. What an opening race this has been, ladies and gentlemen. A Washful here could get a potential top 6 finish here. What a lad here, and Mukping will be absolutely delighted about that. If Jimmy gets he needs to stay within DRS. He needs to stay within DRS. Does Jimmy to hold on to a potential race win. No penalties. Just got to survive. He will have DRS. And Torres gets another time penalty. And Jimmy will hold on. Jimmy will hold on for a race win, perhaps. Car Gamer pushing like an absolute madman. You don't want to send it there. But ladies and gentlemen, Elongated is going to win on track. But ladies and gentlemen, oh, Jimmy wins! Jimmy wins! Card Gamer gets P2. Wooly gets P3. Elongated missed that on a podium by just under a second. Urban Growth gets a top 5. A Washful gets P6. Connie P7. Kangaroo Guy gets P8. Henchman P9, Easy P10. It's a double points finish for Alfa Romeo. Muckping will be absolutely losing his mind right about now. It's Your Boy unfortunately gets P11. Sultana P12. X-Laps P13. Andy P14. Clappy, a disappointing race, gets P15. Fanatical gets P16. You would think. And Notorious gets P17. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a first time race winner in Jimmy Enzi 6362. Car Gamer on debut for T3 as well. Moving up from T4. Gets a podium and Woolly Mixer gets P3 as a reserve for Mercedes. Oh, oh wow. What an absolute chaotic race. Okay, before we do podiums, I need Dutchy to come into the party if he's online. Dutchy, are you online? I think I went past you. Yeah, I think I did. Oh no. Yep, I went past you. I can't find you. Yeah, we'll invite the podium guys in. Wooly, actually, Dutchy, check your DMs. Dutchy, let me know in the chat. Do I invite that person? Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. Oh, everybody's in.
Everybody's in.
I know what to say.
We will kick off with P3 man. Wooly Mixer. What a race! What a race! Tell us about
Yeah,
it.
what a race. Just safety car helped out the whole race. Strategy paid off. Not much else to it. I had good pace. My teammate had good pace. Just got unfortunate about what happened, and yeah.
Mate, still a very, very solid result. Not sure why we're still in Silverstone. Should have taken us back to lobby. But yeah, good points off the board. You'll lead the reserves points. But yeah, as you said, the late safety car helped you out, brought you back in. Few little battles in and around you, especially with Jimmy. Pretty much start and middle of that race. How did you find that battle?
Oh, good fun. we were racing really cleanly. It was like fun to have the AlphaTauri involved too. It was us three jostling it out through the middle of that race. It was good fun.
Well, GG's, man. Very good result, and I'm sure Goats will be pleased with your efforts here tonight. We'll move on to P2, man. Car Gamer, mate. So close, yet so far.
Oh man, I'm not disappointed at all. That was seriously probably the best league race I've ever been part of. Like, even the qualifying session was just so tense. In the end, there was nothing separating me and Jimmy. Yeah, the strategy. I mean, the safety car didn't really help me too much, but I don't think it really ruined my race. But yeah, and then I got and then I thought on the restart, all right, if I can just do a decent job, I might be able to get a win. But fortunately, I got stuck behind the AlphaTauri for a bit. But it is what it is. P2, only a 10th off. Man, that was an incredible battle with Jimmy.
Yeah, I went off you for a split second because I had to go onto Elong's, onto Elong's on board, and then I see you hit the back of Jimmy. I was like, oh my god, is it going to be a drama here? And luckily, no penalties, no one spun out there. But mate, a very good result. Unfortunately for your teammate, was down by the wayside a little bit. Had a moment with Fanatical. Were you in a party with each other, or?
Yeah, I felt really bad for him there because at that point, like, we were ahead of the AlphaTauri, so at that point I'm thinking potential 1-2, so I felt really bad for him there, but yeah, unfortunately it is what it is, but I think for sure Andy will still be in the fight for the driver's standings because, yeah, he's a very good driver.
Yeah, well, when the first safety car came out with like 10 laps to go, like, he made the strategy call to stay out the previous lap, and you came in, and then the safety car happened, and it was like, and I'm surprised Jimmy and Urban stayed out. I'm surprised they stayed out, but in the end, it was the right call for them both.
Yeah, it was a great call.
But, well, GG's, my guy. Much appreciate you joining us. Now we move on to P1. Alright, chat. I'm going to be a bit biased here. Jimmy, mate. Mate, get in here. Get in here, mate.
Yes, boy.
Well done. Your first league race win, or for OCE anyway.
Mate, first league win.
You beat your P2 best from Jeddah last season. You've got it, mate. Tell us about that race.
Just cheers to all the boys I battled with, and then I think most of at the start with Kangaroo, and then pretty much most of the race with Wooly, was epic battles, swapping positions there, and I just obviously did the practice session earlier today and did a full run on the mediums and did 20 laps, so I knew they could go the distance. So when that first safety car came out, I thought, bugger it, I'll come in, and then I thought I'd buggered it at the end there. When I didn't pit, I think it was lap 18 or something for softs when everyone else did. But I just thought, if I can stay up front, hopefully try and then Urban was behind on the mediums as well, hopefully break DRS, and I managed to do that. And then obviously unlucky for the likes of Fanatical and Andy, obviously something happened there and they got taken out. But and I think big props to Urban for defending like a champ, because that probably got me the win there. So yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
The Ferrari TP absolutely going off in the chat about that as well. But mate, GG's, mate. I've got a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Rising pumped.
Oh mate, it is absolute scenes. It nearly took all season last season from a T3 driver that was under my wing to get a podium. And first race of this season, we get a winner. Mate, and the henchman got points as well, so that is also huge. That is also huge for the henchman as well. Have a bit of a confidence, even though he had 9 seconds of penalties. But mate, GG's, what a race! Yep, go on.
Yeah, good on your car. Just the car gamer, bro. Good battle there. I think another one more lap and you would have had me, bro, for sure.
Yeah, thanks. That was a great battle. Bring on Austria.
Yeah, hard out, mate.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a race. What an opening. Tier 3 has delivered again. Ladies and gentlemen. I just don't know what to say. I love commentating this tier. Oh, mate. If this season's going to be like that every single race, oh my god, I might have to get a co-commentator. Ooh. Yes, round 2 next week. We'll be at Austria. Looking forward to that race. That race last season caused all sorts of controversy, lots of DNFs, safety cars. But yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next week for round 2 at Austria. But OCE will see you tomorrow night for OCE Tier 1 with Mitchy950. He's back in the commentary box. And let's hope Tier 1 delivers with that sort of race. Until then, it's goodbye. And here is the greatest ad of all time.
If you want to look as stylish and very comfortable as Mrs. Dutchy is right here, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've got everything your heart desires. The custom-made shirts, the custom-made thongs, the custom-made phone cases. Get it today, Sully's Shirts, because you are never dressed until you are wearing a Sully's. Go and get it today. And don't forget, if you want to join our Discord, FormulaOCE, we've got plenty of room for you. FormulaOCE, the Discord is in the chat right now. And don't forget to go to our YouTube channel to watch all the old races where I was actually competitive, and many others. Go to a FormulaOCE YouTube channel right now. And of course, you're on the Twitch channel. Don't forget to subscribe, because it definitely helps us out here on Twitch. And don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
4 red lights, 5 red lights here at Abu Dhabi.
Alex, the final race of the season is go.
And Fanatical gets a jump start. Oh no!
P9, Reptile is damaged. Someone's got damage. Oh, that's Jagger.
That does Bulldogs, but no, can't get Emma. Does hold him off. Is there contact at the back?
Mitchy's moved up a spot. Hey, watch out for the goat.
Round the outside of Daz. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the two.
Within a little bit. Attempt, but oh!
I like that. Urban's like, nah, I'm not having that.
Pack of cars. It's a wild of hyenas here at the moment.
Oh my god. There's going to be a drama here.
To become the inside, this slight corner.
Mad Dog's going to go around the outside, is he?
Oh, it's a mess.
Moment again, Daz. Oh, Daz has turned red.
Again into turn 1. There's a little bit of contact.
Everblade, oh no!
Off tyres, and Kibisic Funky he's going to take the lead of the race.
3 wide. Oh, they couldn't even be 4 wide.
What is this game, man?
Oh, there it is, Duck Puncher, he's won it.
Kibisic Funky has won.
Dutchy is your Tier 2 World Champion.
But Kahoot will be Tier 1 champion for Formula OCE.